Okay, my name is Jose Martin Cortes Gutierrez. This is my mini project for the course Python and R programming at Dalarna University. I built a program that lets you register and manage hockey teams for a cup event. It is a command line program built with Python using object-oriented programming. And as you will be able to see, the project has three files. First, the team.py, which defines the team class. Then we will go through the UI.py, which handles the menu and user interaction. And finally, the main.py, which is the entry point. So let's start explaining the code, and we will go through Visual Studio for that. Here, as you can see, we have the three different files. We will start with the with the team.py, which is here, and this class represents a single hockey team. At the top, I import the datetime model here, and which automatically sets the creation date when a team is registered. This is a built-in Python library, so no extra installation is needed. Then here we have the two classes, the two class variables, The fee amount is set to 500 and represents the participation fee in SEC. This is shared across all teams. It is different from free paid, which only tracks whether a specific team has paid. And the second one, next ID, it starts at 1 and makes sure every team gets a unique ID number. And we go to the constructor, and the constructor takes three parameters: name, team type, and fee paid. Inside, I create 5 private attributes using double underscores. The ID comes from underscore next underscore ID, and then the counter goes up by 1. The date is set automatically with datetime. The rest comes from the parameters. Then we go to the getter section, or the getter methods, to read private attributes from outside the class. I use private attributes for encapsulation. That is why I created the getter methods, to read the values and setter methods to update the name, type, and fee status. Notice there are no setters for ID and date because those should never change after creation. And finally, we go all the way down to the underscored string underscore method. And this gives a nice readable format. When we print a team object, it shows the ID, name, type, fee status, and fee amount, and the creation date. That is all we have for this particular file. We will move to the UI.py file, and now the user interface class. This handles the menu and all user interaction. In the constructor, I create a private list called teams underscore teams. This is where all teams objects are stored during the program. The display underscore menu method prints the menu options. The run method is the main loop. It shows a welcome message with the fee amount that keeps showing the menu and wait for the input. If the user types 0, the loop ends. Add team. I'm sorry, I just got lost here. Add team. Oh, here it is. Add team. As for the team name, type, and fee status, I added input validation. The name cannot be empty, and the type must be boys or girls. It keeps asking until the user gives a valid answer. View team, which is here. Searches by ID for listing. I have three options: all teams, boys only, and girls only. Each shows a count at the bottom. Update team. Update_team finds the team by ID and lets the user change the name, type, and fee status. Delete_team removes the team after asking for confirmation. And that is all I have for this particular file. As you can see, it's quite a lot. It's basically the heart of the program. And let's move to the main.py file. This is very simple comparing it to the previous two files. It imports the user interface, creates an instance, and calls runs to start the program. It uses if underscore name underscore, and it uses those constructs, which means the program only starts when you run the file directly from the terminal. And that is what we are going to be doing for the live demo. And we're going to open the terminal. We click on new terminal. Here it is. And to start the program, we type Python main.py and we click enter. And here it is, the first okay, sorry about that. It says, welcome to the Hockey Team Cup registration system. Participation fee per team is equal to 500 SEK. And it gives us the main menu, which goes from 1 to 7, and the 0 is for exiting the program. So the first demonstration will be adding two teams. And for that, we need to type number 1, because that is related to adding a team. And we enter the team name, and for this case, I'm going to say the first name will be, let's say, Falun Hockey. And we click enter. It will ask us if it's for boys or girls. We're going to say it's for boys. And it will ask if the fee has been paid. We will say yes. And it will be automatically registered and will be assigned the ID number 1. We're going to add another team, so we're going to click 1 again. And the next team, the name of the next team is going to be Borlanga Stars. It will ask for boys or girls. This time it's going to be girls. And they haven't paid. And as you can see, it created the new team, and it assigned the ID number 2 for this new team. Now we're going to view a team by ID, and for that we're going to click number 2 because that's that comes from the menu. And it will ask us to enter the team ID. And for that, we're going to say that we want to see the ID number 1, and it will give us all the information for ID number 1, which is the Falun Hockey Team, which type boys, and they paid, and the fee is 500 SEK, and the date it was created. Okay, that is good. And we're going to list all the teams, and for that we go back to the main menu, and we find that the number 3 option will give us the list of all the teams. So we click, or we type number 3, and as you can see, it returns the two teams we have in the system at this moment, which is Falun Hockey and Borlangi Stars. all the information is accurate, and we move on to the update the team. Let's say we want to change the fee status for the Borlanga stars from no to yes. So in order to do that, we're going to update the team with option number 6, and we type 6, and it will ask us for the ID of the team we want to update. In this case, we're going to update ID number 2, which is which belongs to Borlang Stars. So we type number 2, and it will ask us to basically what we want to update. We're going to update the fee paid status, so we click or we type 3, and we're going to say that they have paid. They move from not paying to paying. So I'm going to click. Yeah, I'm going to type yes, and now to see that the change has been made, we're going to type. We need to see all the teams. We're going to say number 3, and we go to the Borlangi stars, and as you can see, it changed from no to yes. It the previous option, the previous previously it said no for fee paid, and now it says yes. So that is good. And the final test, let's say we want to delete a team, and because probably the Borlang stars said that they paid, but they didn't pay, and we want to delete them from the system. And to do that, we need to go to the main menu and find the option that allows us to do that, and we find that is number 7. So delete the team, we type 7, and it will ask us the ID of the team we want to delete, and the Borlanger Stars has the ID number 2. So we're going to say 2. And are you sure you want to delete this team? So we're going to say yes. It's a double. We're basically accepting that we're going to be deleting that team. And in order to see that this change was applied, we're going to say that we want to list all the teams in the system. And as you can see, we only see ID number 1, which is the Falun hockey team, because we deleted the Borlangi Stars teams from the system. And that is everything. End to end, we're going to click 0 to exit the program, and that's it. So that is my project. It handles team registration with automatic IDs, 3 listing options, updating and deleting, all through a menu with input validation. The code is organized into 3 files following object-oriented design with encapsulation. Thank you so much for watching.